Welcome. I'm Carly. Today's practice is inviting you into balance, not just challenging your balance with the poses, but inviting you to consider balance on a deeper level. The balance between effort and ease, between doing and being. And how do you meet yourself when your balance is challenged? Begin sitting comfortably cross-legged in the middle of your mat. Having a block is helpful for half moon pose, but it is not necessary, and a can of beans does the same. We're just going to begin with one deep circular breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Deep inhale through your nose, holding it at the top of your breath. And let a gentle sigh come out your mouth, so you're dropping into the felt senses. And then we're going to move into table pose. So hands and knees on your mat, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Feel the balance equally between both knees and both hands. Drop your belly, lift your tailbone, lift your head, slow inhale. Exhale, drop your tailbone, drop your head, lift your belly. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your head. Exhale, drop your head, lift your belly. One last time. And you're going to take your left leg out to the sides. Take your hands and walk them across to the right side and sweep that left arm overhead. We're going to do gate pose flow. Try to have your left foot be flat and push through the outside edge of that left foot. As you sit back, gently sweep your left arm forward and come across toward the straight leg now. Slow movement. Second time, come to the mat, left arm overhead. Maybe this time you want to turn your heart a little, opening it to the ceiling. Feel the chest expand, swooping it back to the straight leg. Last time to the mat. Swooping it back to the straight leg. This time you're going to sweep the right hand down and you can take it to the ground again. Or if you feel ready and okay, you can bring it to your back ankle, your back toes are tucked. Stay leaning to the side. Sweep your left hand across your body. I don't want you to open up into a half camel. I just want you to stay in this gentle half, leaning off to the side and sweep it back toward the straight leg. Beautiful. Clasp or interlace your fingers behind your head and push your elbows and shoulders back. So this is a stretch, but it's also muscular. So those high trapezius muscles are engaging, and release neutral. Beautiful. Straightening the right leg out to the side. Taking the left hand to the mat, so your hand, your knee, and your foot is in a straight line, gate pose. One. Sweep it forward and across toward the straight leg, opening up those ribs. Taking it down second time. This time, if you'd like to turn your heart a little bit, opening your chest to the ceiling, sweeping it back and taking it around. Third and final time, taking it to the ground and back up. Now this time, if you feel ready, you can take that left hand and rest it on the left ankle. Stay leaning to the side. Sweep your right hand across. I don't want you to go into a full half camel yet. You're just expanding a little deeper. You want to lift your heart, not dump into your spine. So there's a lifting happening. Coming back through center. Beautiful. Coming back to that table pose. Straightening the left leg out to the side again, taking the left hand high. Exhale, swoop that left hand underneath. Don't take your head all the way to the ground. Inhale, take it back up. Bring it down. Inhale, take the right hand high. Exhale, take it underneath as if you're threading the needle. This time your head might comfortably come to the ground. Push through the left hand, take the right hand back up, bring it down under your shoulder. Pull the left leg in, take the right leg out to the side. Inhale, take the right hand up. Exhale, swoop it underneath, thread the needle. Don't take your head all the way to the ground. Inhale, come back up. Lower the hand. Inhale the left hand out. Exhale. This time when you thread the needle, you might want to lower the left side of the head. Inhale, take it back up and bring it down. Take your knees back an inch or two, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, look forward, walk or step, forward fold, release your neck. Inhale, halfway, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Soft knees, root down to rise to standing, hands above your head. With the right knee, one-legged mountain. Engage the left hip, push through the ball of the left foot. That creates the stability and safety for your knee and your hip. Take that right leg back in a lunge. Take your arms out to the side. Lean forward, forward leaning crescent. From here, coming into a twist, taking the right hand down to the ground inside of your front foot. Stretch that left hand high, revolved side angle. Engage your bandhas, reach back up, crescent. Step it forward, toe first, then heel, Utkatasana chair. Inhale, left knee high. Exhale, crescent, leaning forward, arms wide. Taking the left hand to the ground inside of your front foot, reaching high through the right arm. Engage your bandhas as you sweep it back up to crescent. Step it forward, toe first, then heel, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, forward fold, release your neck. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back, soft knees. Take the left hand under your face, bend the left knee. Inhale, reach high with the right arm. Exhale, the right hand down under your face, bend the right knee. Inhale, high with the left arm. Exhale, both hands down, release your neck. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward. Bend your knees, root down to rise, swooping the hands back high, salute. Exhale, hands in prayer, Tadasana. Balance between the left and the right foot. Sitting down, reaching up, Utkatasana chair. Inhale the right leg high, one-legged mountain. This time you can come into that leaning forward crescent or airplane, taking the right leg behind you, arms out to the side. Internally rotate that right hip and right knee down so your hips are square to the ground. Beautiful. Stay here. Rooting through that lifted heel. Lowering the back foot, crescent. Revolved side angle, right hand to the ground inside of your front foot. Reach the left hand high, twist. Turning the back heel in, engaging your bandhas, revolve, reverse Trikonasana, straighten the front leg. Exhale, forearm to thigh, reach that back hand overhead. Extended side angle, tuck your bottom shoulder under. Peel your top shoulder back. Lift your back heel up, face the front, crescent. Stepping it forward, Utkatasana chair. Other side now, inhale, left leg high, one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent or airplane, you decide. Internally rotate that left hip and left knee a little bit, keep it square. Lower the back foot, crescent now. Lifting Your torso reaching for the sky, balance equal. Exhale, left hand down to the inside of your front foot, reaching up. Engaging your bandhas crescent now. Stepping it forward, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, forward fold, releasing. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Few breaths here, releasing your neck. Maybe ragdoll, or my suggestion is clasping your fingers behind your back and letting your hands peel away from your spine, opening up the chest. Gently releasing your hands down, sweeping them high, Utkatasana chair once again. Here we go again. Inhale the right leg high, one-legged mountain. Adding on now. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, crescent, breathing on the breath. Exhale, revolved side angle. Inhale, Skandasana, bending the back knee, straightening the front leg. Could be in high lunge if you prefer. A few breaths here. If you're breathing at a different pace to me, this is where we meet. If your heel can get on the ground, then you can sit down. If your heel can't get on the ground there yet, then you're gently working at lowering the heel, not pushing it. We don't want to stretch that Achilles. That is not a good story. We all know it. Rooting down to the back foot, half moon at the front of your mat. This is where your block comes in handy, especially if you have shorter arms. Have that hand under your left shoulder, about a foot in front of your pinky toe. From there, root down through that left hand, rise up with the right, stack your shoulders, stack your hips, root through the heel of the lifted foot. Half moon. Option to bend the knee and grab the foot for sugarcane. From here, one-legged mountain. Don't adjust your left foot. You're going to be off center a little. That is okay. Coming back to that rooting through the ball of the big toe, squeezing the left hip in. Reverse Trikonasana. Step the toe back, then the heel. Straighten the front leg. Turn to face the front, crescent. Step it forward, Utkatasana chair. Straight into the other side now. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, revolve side angle, left hand down, rooting through the left hand, reaching through the right. Inhale, Skandasana on the back leg. A few breaths here. Working on gently bringing the heel down, or if you can get the heel down, then you sit. But you don't want to skip. You don't want to go to sitting and popping up if you can't get your heel down. Moving through the half moon at the front of your mat. Driving through the heel of the lifted leg, stack the hips, stack the shoulders, reach through the heels. Option to bend the knee, grab the foot for sugarcane. Releasing the foot, reverse Trikonasana, land the toe first, then the heel. Front toes turn to the front. Crescent to the front, lift the back heel. Step it forward, toe lands, then the heel, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, forward fold, release unit. Inhale, halfway flat back. Now from here, bend your knees deeply and lift your chest. So getting a gentle extension through that thoracic spine. A few breaths here. Lengthening your chest forward. Release your head, forward fold. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root down to rise to standing, hands above your head. Exhale, hands in prayer to Tadasana. Notice the balance through the left and right foot. Notice the balance between the ball of the big toe, the ball of the little toe. Can they be even? Notice the balance between the front of the foot, behind the toes, and the heel. Can they be even? Bend your knees, sit down, Utkatasana chair. Inhale, lift the right leg high, one-legged mountain. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, revolved side angle, right hand down, reach up through the left hand. Inhale, Skandasana, one breath only this time, bend the back knee. Half moon to the front of your mat, option to bend the knee and grab the foot for sugarcane. If you're in sugarcane and you want to go deeper into bow, pull the hand and the foot equally away from each other, taking the foot and hand away from your back. Releasing the foot, one-legged mountain. Keep your left foot wherever it is. Option to come in standing figure four, taking that right foot in front of the left knee. And you can stay in standing position like this, or you can squat down, hands in prayer, elbows on the inside of your knee and your ankle help with balance. They act as a brace. If you want to go deeper into an arm balance, hands go to shoulder distance apart. Then the elbows rest the shin, and a little hat to help with balance is turn your hands out slightly. Rest your shin on the back of your triceps. Look to the mat, lift the back foot. Coming back down. Slowly unfurling yourself and stepping back into reverse Trikonasana. Front toes reach forward. Crescent, turn to the front. Step it forward, Utkatasana, chair. Inhale the left leg high, one-legged mountain. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, left hand down, revolved side angle, reaching high. Inhale, Skandasana, bend the back knee, one breath only. Coming forward into your half moon. Option to bend the knee, grab the foot for sugarcane if you want to play with bow. An equal balance of pulling back. One-legged mountain. You won't be facing directly forward, you'll be facing off to the side. And embrace the wobbles. It is not about not wobbling. It's about how you recover with grace, with compassion, and quickly. Standing figure four, left ankle in front of the right knee. Squat down. Knees anchor to the inside of the knee and the ankle if you want to work on an arm balance. Bend your elbows, rest the shin on the triceps, lift the back foot. From whatever you chose, you're going to unfurl and step it back into reverse Trikonasana. Crescent to the front of your mat. Step it forward, chair. Exhale, forward fold, and let it all go. Clasp your hands behind your back. Let your hands pull away, opening up your chest. We're going to do this flow one more time with one more option. Exhale your hands down, sweep them up, Utkatasana chair. Last time through, inhale the right leg high, one-legged mountain. Exhale, airplane. Option to stay here or come into dancer, taking the right hand back, grab the outside edge of the right foot. Reach the left hand forward, and just as you did in bow, you're going to pull the hand and foot away from your body, not dumping into your lumbar spine, but trying to create length, pulling your chest away, feeling opening. Crescent. Exhale is revolve side angle. Inhale, Skandasana or high lunge, back of your mouth. Exhale, half moon, option to bow. Same move as your dancer, pulling that foot back. One-legged mountain. Standing figure 4. Option to come into that arm balance if you want, or only here for a few breaths. To reverse Trikonasana, land the back toe, then the heel, then adjust the front foot. Crescent to the front. Utkatasana, chair. Last time on this side, inhale the left leg high, one-legged mountain. Exhale, airplane. Option to stay there or come into dancer, pulling the feet away. Crescent. Exhale, revolved side angle. Inhale, Skandasana, back of your mat. Exhale, half moon, option to come into bow. So if you're feeling compression in your lower back, maybe don't do them yet. You want to be able to create strength there. It's not just flexibility, it's strength that you're creating. You need strength not to dump and compress. Reverse Trikonasana. Crescent. Utkatasana chair. Keep your knees bent and just fold your torso over and hug your legs, drop your head. You're just creating some length and opening in the spine. And then straighten your legs and let your arms soften to the ground. Put your hands in the crooks of your elbows and let your weight of your head create space down your spine. Where's the weight in your feet? Is it equal between the left and right? Inhale, halfway, come up onto your fingertips. Place the right hand under your face, bend the right knee. Inhale the left hand high, twist. Exhale the left hand down, bend the left knee. Inhale the right hand high, twist. Exhale both hands down, release your neck. Bend your knees, coming into a squat. And again, think of that dorsiflexion. So if your heels are off the ground, you might want to put the weight forward. You don't want to put too much pressure on your Achilles. If your heels are down, you can just sit down. So we're going to come into a kneeling position. Straighten your left leg out to the side. Sweep your right hand across away from your straight leg and try to take your right hand to your back left heel. Tuck your back toes. Now you can use a block here if you're nowhere near your foot, and you should use a block if you're nowhere near reaching your foot. And as we did in the beginning, when you turn to the side, it takes the pressure out of your back. Now, I want you to think about lifting your chest and engaging the back muscles as well. So you're not dumping into your back. Back bends are just as much about strength. And then sweep your left hand over. So you're leaning like an extension of a gate post flow. But if you feel comfortable, you can take that foot onto the hand onto the foot and come into half camel, lifting your chest, not dumping. And then sweep it forward and across to the straight leg. Okay, and then we'll do the other side. So have your block to the outside of your left foot. So take your right leg out to the side, sweep the right hand across your body. Use your block to start. So leaning away from that straight leg. And then moving into that extension. So lift your heart. You're still leaning away from that straight leg. Lift your heart. Lift your heart. So you're not dumping back, you're lifting your heart. If you feel safe, you can then put your hand on the ankle and come into half camel. And to come out of it, rather than coming all the way out, you just sweep to the side. It makes it a little gentler on your back. We can work on that further in future sessions, but for now, you're just going to come down onto your back and pull your knees into your chest and rock side to side. Taking your left ankle in front of your right knee and clasping behind your right thigh. And if you absolutely feel like you have to do pigeon, go for it. But I like figure four for this one because your back is fully supported and you've done so much extension today. So it can feel really supported lying in this way. And let your shoulders soften. And notice as your shoulders sink a little deeper into the mat, can you also unfurl your tailbone into the mat and notice how that moves you deeper? Let your shoulders relax. Gently releasing that leg, switching legs, taking the left ankle in front of the right knee, clasping behind the right thigh. Gently releasing that leg, letting your feet rest a little bit apart from each other, letting your hands rest a little bit away from your body. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, a gentle sigh out your mouth. Feel your whole body supported with the ground. Feel the balance equally between your left and right hip, left and right heel sinking into the mat, left and right shoulder, and then the back of your left and right hand sinking equally into the mat. You can stay there for as long as you want. I'm going to gently come up. Thank you for practicing with me all the way through. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. See you in the next video.